Welcome back on Gaming. This is Devin, and on the Nintendo Switch in March 2023, you will not be able to use the Nintendo eShop on either the Nintendo Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. So, on I believe it was February 15th, they announced what they're going to be doing with the eShop. Well, I guess what they're not going to be doing with the eShop. But of course, they also did point out some important dates that they're going to be removing features in that or removing payments in that. So I'll go ahead and put those on there. And then just there's a lot of things that are going to be affected. We don't know necessarily all of them yet, of course, but there's going to be a lot of things affected with this eShop being shut down. So the first thing I would talk about, of course, is Pokemon games. So if you've been using any of the older games and purchased Pokemon Bank, of course, Pokemon Bank is going to be affected by the closure of the eShop. So, of course, they did have some steps online that you can, of course, follow that show you how you can get the Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home, I guess, so you can get all your shinies, your event Pokemons, your Mankeys, whatever, to Pokemon Home so you can go ahead and use them for future games in that. So that's one pretty important thing I saw. And then also make sure that you download or at least have everything purchased before 2023. I would say even a little bit earlier than that, just because there are some important dates that take away like payment for it. So I would just recommend going ahead and doing your purchases now before that date comes up, of course. And they did mention that you can download stuff afterwards just as long as they're purchased or any kind of DLC. But they did not mention how long that's going to go on for. But they did, like I said, mention some dates that are pretty important. So on May 23rd, 2022, you will not be able to use any kind of credit card funds to your Nintendo eShop account for, of course, the Wii U and then the 3DS. On the 29th of 2022 as well, August, you won't be able to put any kind of eShop gift cards. So pretty much, actually, all the dates pretty much are talking about payments. So make sure you're getting kind of payment on there and buy those games as soon as possible. And then, of course, it mentions after March 2023, you'll not be able to use any more download codes or also anything that has to do with your wallet after March 2023. So make sure you go ahead, download them on your 3DS console, and because of course you won't be able to play them. And of course, right at this moment, we don't have all the ins and outs of what games you won't be able to play, what kind of things you won't be able to do, because of course the Nintendo Wii U, of course, is pretty old. I think it said that the Nintendo 3DS is like 11 or 10 years old. So, I mean, it's a shame that these onlines are closing, but then again, I mean, we have the Nintendo Switch. So, I mean, great handheld console, great console. So, but of course, it's always sad when, a old console like the 3DS cannot be used for certain kinds of features that came out. But of course, all the online stuff goes away. I mean, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original game, unfortunately can't play it online. But anyways, in the comments, let me know if what you think about this. If you are, well, there's no happiness to be about this anyways, but let me know your favorite downloadable game on either console. That means that they'll be taking away the virtual console, I think, too, on the Wii U. So you won't be able to play DK64 on the virtual console. But anyways, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.